Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Mystery of Silence. So we've just kind of woken up in this tomb where we just saw like a strange ritual type thing taking place, with a mysterious being rising up and addressing all the monks, all of whom have now vanished. We are, however, stuck here. But let's have a little look around and see if we can work out what's A, going on, and B, how we get out. Let's have a look at the fragment of text. Who would leave a fragment of text here? Count and Beatrix. The castle echoed with a new harmony, one that bound the hearts of the Count and his beloved Beatrix in an eternal melody of love. End. Now I understand the abbot's obsession with this work. It stirs something deep. We got a little bell with a number 1 here. Okay. Got a little bit of music in response to that. So look at the tomb. Tomb is sealed tight, not a whisper of air slips inside. Yet a complex opening mechanism lies within. It resembles a little musical keypad. Ah. So, okay, so, oh god, my musical ear is going to be tested here. That's different. Why is that different? God. Right, what's number 2? Okay. Press that twice. Alright, I do see the stars lighting up. I just yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, okay. Top, bottom. I'm not remember. Does it do the same thing twice? That's second down, bottom, next in, second down. Now let's try this one. That was wrong. Might have to do the whole thing again. I think I got that. That's it, right? Okay. E, D, E, G, F. And I'm pretty sure I did that. Like, what am I to be achieving with this? Yeah. Take them down, then C, D, yeah. Maybe I have to put it all together. I don't think it does change. No, I did that wrong. There we go. Had to put it all together in one go. Got there in the end. What do we got here? That summer at the conservatoire has paid off. What's this? Something gleams in the shadows. William, without fear or hesitation, obtains Master Key 2. Oh. Dead figure appears to be holding something else in its hands. And melody silence number 6. Okay, so I've got all of these parts now. So can I start putting them into here? No. Right. In any case, well, okay. In any case, let's get out of here. I think I've got everything I need for that melody of silence now. I changed clothes as quickly as I could. Good thing I made it out in one piece. Okay, it's been closed off to us now, so let's see. I can go back in there. We probably don't need to, right? Just kind of looking around, see if anything else has changed. But I'm pretty sure that key we picked up will get us into the Schola. Whatever it was called, Schola something. Are the monks all back at their... Well, they're not. Alright, let's try this. Oh, really? Huh. Oh, where else is... Oh, do I combine them maybe? Ah. The tritone, the ultimate key. Alright, let's try this now. At last, this must be the key that unlocks this mysterious place. The door is open. I need to end this heresy and restore the Abbey to what it was. Alright, getting close to the end. It's time to put an end to this curse. Oh, right, okay. That was quick. And I knew it was a reasonably short game. The developer said it was, 2 to 3 hours. So I think that tracks. That's the very harpsichord in the painting. The instrument the abbot composed with. Not the abbot. Okay, that's cool. So we want to... Oh, hang on, where's my... Okay, I was going to use the things. Hold on. Hello. Who are you? Do you not know already, writer? I inhabited every note you read. Every forbidden word you long to understand. The abbot drew you here, did he not? He drew you with his music. He sought beauty. And beauty does not always arrive in the shape one imagines. With every note he played, I answered. Until the music bound us together. Us. He and I. He left no trace of it in his books. But his love stood so pure that silence became his punishment. So you are Silence. That is the name they gave me. The more they tried to hush me, the louder I resounded in them. And the melody of silence was his farewell, his way of locking me away, silencing himself. So, tell me, writer, what are you going to do? The scores reacted. It has been created, Melody of Silence. The coda has been used to create Melody of Redemption. Ah. Okay, so we've got what we need then to use... Okay, I guess we're going to use the Melody of Redemption, right? With the coda? Silence promised peace, but delivered only emptiness. I shall break this curse, and its echo will awaken the truth. Thank you, writer, at last. Finish that work, and return me where I belong. Let me be joined with the abbot again. The abbot came to understand who he truly was, without fear. No name, no sin, only melody. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we did resolve that. Now I might go back and just see what happens if we use the Melody of Silence instead. And just see if that changes the ending at all. Hang on, let me do that. Oh, we're going back. Hang on. Well, boatman, we stand together again. In the end, the abbot and Silence rest together. I know, old friend. I know. Hard to imagine that even Silence could love. By the way, have you ever heard of the ruins of Azig? They say they stand in a land beyond maps. Something tells me there is a story waiting to be told. How long will it take us, boatman? Okay, let me go back. I want to do my last autosave pretty much. Oh, is that my last one? Okay, that's quite a ways back. Hang on, I'll go back. I'll redo all that stuff and basically this entire the last couple of episodes. But I basically want to see what happens if you play the other songbook. So just bear with me. Okay, so we're back here. I've assembled Master of Keys. I'm gonna go in. And this time, we're gonna maybe get the bad ending. I'm interested to see how it plays out, honestly. Let's see. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Bad ending ahoy. The abbot was right. Silence must return to the abbey. Bring your presence to an end. I knew it. You were just like him. You humans fear what you fail to understand. In silence you seek comfort. Yet you receive nothing but emptiness. And within that emptiness, your fear reveals the truth. The abbot learned that only silence could guard what he cherished. And the price of silence was his own voice. Silence shall remain in this abbey as its most bitter melody. There we go. Now I'm going to click through and see the little dialogue with the boatman again. Well, boatman, here we are again. In the end, I had no choice but to plunge the abbey back into silence. I know, old friend, I know. Something in all this has not yet come to rest. Maybe I left a loose end. Perhaps silence was not the end, but the beginning. Yeah, it definitely feels like that was a way more downbeat ending, huh? Yeah, cool little point-and-click game. Some interesting puzzles there. I thought the pixel art was cute. Yeah, and you know, it's the sort of thing you can finish off in an afternoon winter weekend afternoon, evening type thing, definitely. Like I said, I enjoyed it a lot. Interested in your comments on the game. It came out on Steam on the 9th of December, I think, so when this video comes out, it should be out by now. Thank you again to the developer for an advanced key, which allowed me to play this a little bit early ahead of time. Yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed it, and if you have, if you could hit that like button, that'd be awesome. As I said, leave me a comment, let me know your thoughts on the game and how it all played out. I mean, I guess for me, I mean, I got, you know, kind of the broader story strokes. You know, I do get the abbot kind of... well, I mean, do I? I mean, he kind of discovered something he didn't approve of or was conflicted about, and then he chose to cut out his own tongue and sort of silence himself and lock away this being that he awoke. Whatever that being is. And again, I'm not exactly clear on the nature of that. I'm not clear on some of the nuances there. I think, yeah, it's like, I think there probably more could have been explained within the game about, you know, some of the background and the lore. There was that one bit in particular, I forget if it was this episode or the preceding one, where he was like, oh, my own tongue has been marked in this way. And I was like, really? Because I don't remember that. Possibly I've missed it. Sometimes in these games I voice, when I'm sort of doing a voice and reading the lines, my brain kind of concentrates more on the voice than what I'm reading. So it's possible I've missed something that was laid out a bit earlier in the game. If I have, do let me know. Yeah, we'll stick with the good ending, I think, as the canon ending. You know, I guess... I mean, how do you guys think that kind of ended up? I mean, for me, I think it... I was going to say kind of set the monks free from their vows and stuff, but they all had their tongues cut out, right? So, like, I don't know how that's going to work. I guess for them, there's not going to be a lot of change, but, you know, maybe it kind of drew a line under all of that, and, you know, from that point onwards, they can kind of move on as normal. You know, as new people come into the monastery and the order and whatever. But yeah, again, let me know your thoughts on that as well. But a big thank you as always to our channel members as well for supporting Boring Dad Gaming. It's always hugely appreciated. And if anyone else is interested in checking those out and seeing the videos I put out a little bit early, that'd be awesome. But thanks very much, and I hope to see you elsewhere on Boring Dad Gaming for other games and other playthroughs. Bye for now.